Hey there! Welcome back! Last episode was a huge one for us. Not only did we mine our first unobtainium, but we started mystical agriculture to farm it as well. Between episodes, I went ahead and upgraded the production for that. We now have 20 photogenic insulators working on just unobtainium. We also managed to complete 2 items for the ATM Star, the Dimensional Seed and the Creative Essence. This episode, we'll begin to farm one of the most needed items for the ATM Star, which should lead us to some incredible progress. If we take a look at the recipe for the ATM Star, you can see that we need 15 1x compressed Nether Star blocks. And that's not even all of them required for the whole recipe. We absolutely have to start farming these, and the sooner the better. Now, before we get started today, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs, and every little bit counts. Your sub will make a difference. Thanks in advance. Now enjoy the rest of the video. There are many ways to farm Nether Stars. Hostile neural networks and mystical agriculture can each farm them without the need of actually killing withers. But since we have the capability and the technology, I thought it would be fun to actually kill some withers and just get the stars that way. Industrial Foregoing has this machine called the Wither Builder, which will place the soul sand and the skulls for you real easy, so you can summon the withers. And by using our trusty friend here, the Mob Crusher, we can just destroy withers with absolute ease and just gather the stars. Really easy, honestly. Almost no effort involved. What that means, though, is that we need to collect soul sand and wither skulls so we can actually summon withers. As we explored last episode, we can use Project E to gather as much soul sand as we need. We can just gather a lifetime supply in a minute, and then just use that for wither stars. I've actually gone ahead and gathered a bit already. We have 14,000 ready to go. I think that's enough stars for the rest of the series. The wither skulls themselves are going to be more complicated, but honestly, not that much more complicated. Since we already have a lifetime supply of blaze rods, 296,000 to be exact, why not convert this farm into being a wither skeleton farm and just reuse this same crusher and spawner setup that we already have? That should generate skulls for us ridiculously fast. Maybe we can even go ahead and upgrade the spawner a little bit more. And then we have everything we need to start farming the Nether Stars. This plan excites me. Let's get started. To convert this spawner to a wither skeleton spawner, we need the wither skeleton spawn egg. There's a couple of ways to get spawn eggs for any mob that you want, but I think that this mob swab is going to be the easiest way. We could use this to collect wither skeleton DNA, and then I'll show you the rest of the process to make this happen. We got our swab. Let's take a quick trip to the Nether and get our DNA. Ah, wither skeleton's already waiting for us. I'll take that, thank you. Next up, we turn this swab into chicken feed, of all things. And it has a really weird recipe. We're going to need a bit of XP, and this tank will help. Think that's a bucket's worth? Oh, it is. I'll take that. And what we want is this one, the GM chicken feed. Uses any seeds, a swab, and some fluid XP. Now we gotta go find a chicken. Luckily, I think I know where we might find some. The Twilight Forest, my old friend. I don't remember where the chickens are. Aha, found them. All right, so you just take this chicken feed and, well, you feed it to the chicken.
Happy birthday, Taco!
And after that happy little tune, here it is. Wither skeleton spawn egg, born of wither skeleton DNA. This is why my portal is usually turned off. I find these guys super annoying. Alright, so to convert this to a wither skeleton spawner, turn it off, bust through the glass, and just use the egg on the spawner. Boop! Tiny wither skeleton in there now. So now when we flip this lever, there they are. Getting crushificated. We're getting the skull fragments, and we should get some whole skulls as well. It looks like a huge upgrade we can put on this spawner would be to use fermented spider eyes to increase how many mobs spawn at once. But I don't really have brown mushrooms or spider eyes. We can use Project E to make them, but I'm not really sure where spiders spawn in the first place. I mean, I guess I could make a dark place in the overworld, but that doesn't sound exciting. So it turns out spiders actually spawn in the Twilight Forest as well. So let's just head back there and try to get a spider eye. All it's going to take is one spider eye, then we can manufacture as many as we want using Project E. We also need a brown mushroom, and I'm not really sure where to go get one of those either. Alright, so I'm looking for either a hedge maze or a big old oak tree with a dungeon in it. Oh, I heard a sound. I think there's spiders in here. Oh, hello. Give me your eyeballs. I got one! Okay, cool. Wait! Those are brown mushrooms! Oh, this is great. Okay, let's just break these until we get a brown mushroom drop. Oh, perfect. It's just that easy. Okay, so we'll learn these in the EMC. Perfect. Now we can just buy a bunch of each. Alright, I got some spider eyes. Let's upgrade this spawner. Just slam a bunch of these down. I have no idea how many the max is. Guess that many. And let's see how much faster it is. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, we're going to be rolling in skulls. This is so easy. We already have 31 skulls and 500 skull fragments, which are 9 to 1. Jesus Christ, this is going to be so easy. Okay, we're going to get all the stars we need. We might as well just go work on the rest of the system then. This is going to be ready in no time. Oh no, I've just realized that the Wither Builder takes ether gas to build. Oh, what a bother. Welp, I guess we're going to go farm some. Let's build this fairly far away in case something goes wrong. This is probably far enough. Alright, I've built an area to work with. Let's get started. There's a special kind of tinted glass in this pack. I believe it's this one. Built out of coal and glass, and it makes glass that's witherproof, so hopefully if anything else goes wrong, this will stop that from going too haywire. Alright, so let's start with flux point and stasis chamber, and let's upgrade the stasis chamber. There we go. So we can put a wither on top of this, and it will be locked in forever from the stasis chamber. Forever frozen in time. However, we're still going to build a cage for the wither anyway, just in case some weird shenanigans happens. Alrighty, we have our protective cage all ready to go. Time to spawn a wither and hope this works. Okay, they're trapped. They're not going anywhere. They haven't even exploded yet. Look at that. You're stuck, buddy! Alright, next step is we need to take this fluid laser base and put it right over their head. We need to get it as close as possible. I forget the exact placement. I don't know if it's here or one lower. I think it might be one lower, so let's try putting it down. Alright, let's see if this pushes it down further. No. Okay, so that's the right height, I'm pretty sure. Oh, don't break too much. Put an ender tank here for collection purposes. Tell it to push the output up into it. Put the lens in. This tells it what we want to make, which in our case is the ether gas purple lens over the wither. Now we have to fill the progress bar. Oh, right here it is. 0 out of 16. We have to fill that using these laser drills. All right, so we're going to place them all so that the dots are facing inwards towards the center. And then we'll plug them in. And it should find... Oh, it didn't find it. Are they too far away? Oh, I think they're too far away. Okay, they found the target. Give them their add-ons. Give them a bit of power. Okay, so these guys, they squirt out their magical juice into here, which then causes the progress bar to go up. And there it is. The ether gas is flowing. You can see it in the Wyler, the one probe. I don't know what mod it is in this pack. 220 millibuckets and climbing. Perfect. That's all we're going to need. Supreme machine frame. Get. The last stage towards making our wither builder is we need a nether star, so I guess we're just going to have to go kill a wither ourselves manually to start. I'm going to spot it on top of this giant pillar here. Hopefully it doesn't blow anything up. I should be able to destroy it with this pickaxe before it goes ahead and breaks anything. That's the prediction anyway. I think it's going to do its explosion, and then I can just bop it, and then we can move on with our lives. Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Stop! 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 No! No shooting! Why is it running? Oh, it's so fast! Oh, thank God. Looks like the skulls missed the platform. All right, we have a wither builder now. We have a crusher. We have some QAO, some add-ons, and some glass. That should be everything we need to actually build this farm. So as you can see with the wither builder, it'll actually build the wither a little bit above so we can put a wither-proof block in between. Now, in my previous experience, if you build the container too small, the withers might like jostle themselves out through the cracks. I don't know the exact size that you need, but you definitely don't want to make it the exact size for the wither. I believe a 3x3 base is fine, and I believe we want 4 tall. All right, we got our wither builder in place. We got our crusher in place here. All that's left to do is get the withers going. All right, wither builder is loaded. QIO set up. When I flick this lever, we should start seeing withers get built. It didn't seem to blow up the blocks. Oh, that's right. I turned off mob griefing so I wouldn't have any issues with endermen stealing my blocks or that kind of thing. I would probably have to redesign this system if I had mob griefing on, but mob griefing off means that this is fine. They're not going to blow up those blocks. We're not going to lose nothing. Perfect. Already have 10 stars. I don't know if looting does anything for this. I also have withering soul. What? I could turn the withering soul into more skulls. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. I can't help but feel like there's a better way to summon these guys that might be faster. I don't know. Something tells me that because I was trying to place inside the pre-existing wither, there's got to be something that we can do. I don't know if we can move the wither out of the way or what. Because the crusher doesn't kill the wither until after it does its explosion. So we do have to wait a bit before the next one gets placed. Yeah, I don't know what's to be done about that. I guess I could think about it. If anybody has a suggestion in the comments, please let me know. Alright, so we can just QIO import all those items. Whoop. Go far away. And infinitely be annoyed by the wither boss bar, I guess. I don't know if there's a way to disable that. Is it a range-based thing? Like if I fly really far away, does the wither stop showing up? Oh, I should have built this system way further away. It's going to be annoying for the rest of the time. I guess I'll just turn it off after we get enough wither stars. God, that's annoying. I might have to move the system now. We do need something like 2,000 nether stars to make this happen. So I thought I would just move it all into a compact machine because I was getting really annoyed. But the wither builder doesn't seem to actually build the wither in a compact machine. I'm not really sure what's up with that. All right, I moved this really far away. Hopefully this is far enough. All right, let's test it. So if I'm back on the main area, hopefully the wither bar disappears.
Success!
Okay. I'll take that. If I head over towards the wither skeleton farm, it'll probably show back up, but I'm okay with this. We do have the stars rolling in now. We need about 2,000. We're going to need more skulls. Just with a bit of time, it'll all come together. We can work on some other projects for the ATM star in the meantime. Since this is a wither-themed episode so far, we can work on this wither's compass thing, which is in fact part of the ATM star. It uses a double compressed nether star block, which is more than it sounds like. That's actually 700 plus wither stars. Charm a wither, which is easy. We just need potions of wither. And glyph a wither. I don't know how to do this in Arsenal. I'll have to look it up. But this is the part that I'm worried about. The gravitational modulating units from the mechanism mod. These are really annoying. Because not only do they require the antimatter, which we've been collecting for a while now, but they require ultimate induction items. All right, I've set up an infuser to make the alloy that we need. Normally, you would be using enriched redstone for this because it's more efficient, 8 times as efficient. But seeing as we have 5 million redstone, I don't think efficiency is an issue, and I honestly can't be bothered to use the enricher. Oh, I just remembered. Since we have nether stars now, we can make these advanced wand cores and make the acceleration wand, which will allow us to speed up machines and just save a lot of time. Oh, this is kind of huge. All right, let's try this bad boy out. I believe you just hold right click. Oh yeah, look how fast that is. Oh, this is zoom in. Oh, this will save me like 30 minutes probably. So with the acceleration one, it's been about 2 minutes and we have 7,000 alloy. If we switch out the iron for osmium, once this drains out, it should start making the control circuits. There they are. And we'll just speed that up. We'll need like 2,000 of these. I didn't actually fully math it out. I got lazy. But if we get about 2,000 of these, it should be plenty. And then we can move on. Wow, in about 30 seconds, we got 2,400 control circuits with the acceleration one. This thing is cracked. I probably should have rushed this earlier to save myself some time. Next up, we're going to install a crafter here to help us with the energy tablets specifically. We could probably use it for a lot more aspects of the machines, but I think the energy tablets is the most important part. There we go. It's just pumping them out at max speed. Okay, that's enough of those. We need lithium dust. Okay. I believe we already make lithium for the fusion reactor. So if we can tap into this, we can make the dust. So we're going to use a crystallizer. Here we go. It's working. Then we can use our trusty acceleration one to speed this up, presumably. Oh, yeah, it's much faster. All right, we have enough lithium, so now we can go ahead and start doing some of our basic crafting. So for each ultimate induction provider, we're going to need a stack of basic ones. This is going to require a stack of basic energy cubes. So basically 6 stacks of cubes and then 6 stacks of providers. That'll be where we start the crafting process. This is where all those energy tablets came in. Okay, so we need 6 stacks of steel casings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly enough steel. Nice. Turn those into 6 stacks of energy. Oh, these don't stack. Oh, I forgot these don't stack. We need like so many of these. We need like... Oh my god. Alright, I'll be here for a while crafting energy cubes.
Many minutes later.
Alright, that's all the energy cubes. Now this should make 6 stacks of induction providers. Alright, that's all the basics done. Okay, before I get the comment, I know I can automate this using applied energistics or integrated dynamics. I kind of don't care. It's a lot of effort to set up a crafting system that I'm going to use once ever. Plus, on a more real level, I don't want to. I don't want to use applied energistics at all this playthrough if I can avoid it. I find it annoying and I've been tired of it on my live streams. So we're just going to blast on through and just make it work. All right, we have energy cubes. We have these things. Let's make some higher tier induction providers. There we are. Stack and a half of the advanced. We're getting close to finishing this process. So we're going to need a bunch of blue alloy. It looks like we actually don't have any on hand. I don't know how much we need, but 9 stacks should do it, right? Why won't you... Oh, you have to enrich the diamonds. Oh, I never realized that that was required. Guess I will be setting up the enricher after all. Blue alloy acquired. All right, on to the final step. Just gotta turn these purple.
That's nothing. I can count the purple backwards.
This is actually the quickest part because I have all this ultimate stuff on hand because that's what I mostly use these days. I just didn't have the lower tier stuff on hand. And there we go. That's probably the grindiest part of the entire ATM star out of the way. Oh, that feels good. So I guess next we'll work on these charms of wither. So we're going to need 12 potions of wither. Oh jeez, I accidentally broke the floor. Oh no. This pickaxe is too fast sometimes. Sometimes really fast mining speed is a curse. And there's 4 charms of wither 2. Now we need to make this glyph of wither. Full disclosure, I don't really know how to do this. So we need a scribe's table. And then we need all this stuff. So if we start with the scribe's table, it requires archwood slabs, sticks, and any archwood log. So we have to go find some archwood. Normally that just spawns in any dimension. So I guess we'll just go back to the Twilight Forest and try to find some. There's some immediately. Oh, super easy. Let's see how this works. Oh, wait, you can't right-click it? Wait. Oh, I did. Oh, I broke it. I guess whatever mod it is that lets you pick up objects or tile entities with the shift click, it breaks that one. So, be careful. All right, Scribes Table 2, the rescribening. Right-clicking it doesn't seem to do anything. Well, let's try collecting this stuff. So the skulls are easy, but how do you make this abjuration essence? We need an imbuement chamber. Now, how does this work? Do I just stick stuff in there? So we're going to use fermented spider eye, sugar, and milk. Oh, we're going to have to make some more milk. I really need a cow in here somewhere. I think the Twilight Forest has cows. Looks like we're melting skulls again. So I guess we put these 3 things with the source gem in the imbuement chamber. I don't know what it means, though, down here where it says source 2000. That worries me. Oh, we don't have source gems. I thought we got them from sieving. So we have to imbue lapis or amethyst. Okay, we have lapis. Can I just put it in here? Add source nearby. Can I just do this? That seems fine. No recipe found. If pedestals are required, they must be placed within the 1 block cube around the chamber. So I'm going to guess what that means is that we have the source gem in the center, and then we have 3 of these pedestal things around the outside. All right, let's see. Pedestal, pedestal, pedestal. So then do we just put these on top? So then I can put this in here. Okay. Looks like it's working. Seems to be stuck at 100 progress. Is that an issue? Do I need to add something else? Oh, wait. In the time it took me to, like, research that, this actually just finished. So how do I use it on the table? I can place it. So we're making this glyph of wither, which takes essence and then 3 wither skeleton skulls. Can I just put them on? Do I use the pedestals? Okay, I seem to be missing a step. Use a spell book on the table? Oh boy. I'm gonna guess we need this tier 3 spell book, but we can start with the basic one, I guess, and just see if it works. Okay, so I have a spell book, and then I can use the book on the table. Can I do this one? Select. Oh, seems to work. Oh, it's working. That's a cool animation. Is that it? Glyph of Wither. So I think that's everything to make this Wither's compass. We just need the Nether Star block 2x compressed. Luckily, it seems like we have a ridiculous amount of Nether Stars already. So it looks like we're good to go. So there we have it. There's our Wither's compass. Very cool. And while we're at it, here are our 15 1x compressed Nether Stars. Also very cool. This means that we have 16 items to add to the star this episode. Actually unreal. Wait a second. This thing gives you the wither effect while you hold it? What is this? That's ridiculous. Who made this? Who designed this item? Alright, so this goes here. Then we have some of this. And some of that. And then some of this. And some of that. Look at that! Bam! Oh, the star's looking so complete all of a sudden. We are so well on our way to completing this. Look at that. This is 32 of the required items for the ATM star already done. 32 out of 55. Officially past the halfway point. I'm so excited about this. That is where we're going to wrap it up today, though. I really hope you enjoyed watching us farm withers and even get one of the more complex items done for the ATM star. I think that we made amazing progress today, and I hope you think so too. Make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.